Everyone wants to be happy, but very few people can answer this question honestly. What does happiness actually mean? Is it success, peace, freedom, or the absence of pain? We live in the most connected era in history, yet anxiety is rising, loneliness is growing, and happiness feels fragile. What if we've been chasing happiness in the wrong direction? Today on Mindset Bloom, we're not talking about safest level positivity. We're exploring true happiness, the kind that remains even when life is difficult. Not loud happiness, not temporary pleasure, but a calm, resilient inner state that no circumstance can steal. Why most people feel unhappy. Most people think happiness comes from having more money, better relationships, less problems. But here's the uncomfortable truth. External conditions can improve your life, but they cannot secure your happiness. In the happiness hypothesis, psychologist Jonathan Haidt explains that happiness is not found by eliminating discomfort, but by training the mind to respond wisely to it. Life will always include loss, failure, uncertainty, pain. So the real question becomes, how do you stay happy within life, not outside it? The answer begins with resilience. Lesson 1. True happiness requires resilience. Resilience is not pretending everything is okay. It's knowing you'll be okay, even when it's not. In Man's Search for Meaning, Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, revealed a profound truth. Those who have a why to live can endure almost any how. Happiness isn't the absence of suffering. It's the ability to carry meaning through suffering. Resilient people don't ask, why is this happening to me? They ask, what is this shaping me into? Every hardship becomes a teacher. Every setback becomes information. Resilience turns pain into purpose, and purpose creates deep, unshakable happiness. Lesson 2. You must learn to control your thoughts. Here's something no one tells you. Your thoughts are not facts, yet most people live as if they are. In The Untethered Soul, Michael A. Singer explains that happiness begins the moment you stop identifying with every thought that passes through your mind. Your mind produces fear, comparison, regret, imaginary futures, but you are the observer, not the voice. When you don't control your thoughts, they control you. True happiness comes from learning to say, I notice this thought, but I don't obey it. Peace is not changing your life. It's changing your relationship with your mind, and this skill alone can free you. Lesson 3. Happiness is an inner discipline, not a mood. Happiness isn't something you feel. It's something you practice. Jonathan Haidt describes happiness as a balance between meaning, engagement, and connection, not constant pleasure. Resilient people don't wait to feel happy before acting well. They act with integrity, patience, and perspective, and happiness follows. They understand, bad days don't define bad lives. Negative emotions don't mean failure. Happiness isn't fragile. Expectations make it fragile. Release unrealistic expectations, and happiness becomes sustainable. Lesson 4. Let go of the need to control everything. One of the biggest enemies of happiness is control. The need to control outcomes, people, timelines. In The Untethered Soul, we're reminded, happiness appears when resistance disappears. Life doesn't need your constant mental commentary. When you stop fighting reality, your energy returns. This doesn't mean giving up. It means choosing inner freedom over mental struggle. True happiness feels light because it isn't burdened by constant resistance. Lesson 5. Choose meaning over comfort. Frankl believed happiness was a byproduct, not a goal. When you pursue meaning, service, growth, contribution, happiness arrives quietly. But when you chase happiness directly, it runs. Meaning creates resilience. Resilience creates peace. Peace creates happiness. This is the order. True happiness is not a destination. It's a way of standing inside your life. It's resilience when things fall apart, awareness when thoughts become loud, and meaning when life feels heavy. You don't need a perfect life to be truly happy. You need a trained mind, a resilient heart, and a clear sense of meaning. If this message resonated with you, like the video, subscribe to Mindset Bloom, and share it with someone searching for peace. Because when your mindset blooms, happiness follows.